Hello everyone, my name is Hallie. Thank you for clicking on this video. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about Willow's latest album, Lately I Feel Everything. I was super especially excited to listen to this album and do this review because I'm a huge rock fan in general, but lately I've been getting into a lot of femme punk. So first things first, I'm going to shout out artists that came to mind listening to this album, give you a sense of my music taste, and give you music recommendations if you haven't. So first, I'm going to say this as fast as humanly possible. That is able to be understood. Okay, Nova Twins, Pussy Riot, Pale Waves, Cherry Glazer, Nasty Cherry, Meet Me at the Altar, Cabalouise, Yannicka, Mommy Longlegs, Screaming Females, Yes, Sky Ferreira, Halsey, Bad Waitress, Mannequin Pussy, Vukovi, Wargasm, Dead Pony, Charlie XCX, Paramore, Illuminati Hotties, Bikini Kill, and many more. So those are just some of the artists. And before I even start to talk about this album, listen to Willow's project The Anxiety. That album, if you haven't, she's basically already released a punk album. So to all the people that are like, why is she doing rock? Like, she already has a punk album out. So it's like, because I was reading the YouTube comment section, people are like, what? Why is she doing rock? And then these are some of my CDs, if you're wondering. But anyway, so please listen to those artists and The Anxiety's album if you haven't already. So firstly, what I like the most in music is uniqueness, so that's definitely the most important criteria for me. And Willow has that out of the wazoo. She's just bold, fearless, and the vocals are they're unsimilar to anyone else I've ever heard. So this was a very short album, 26 minutes, so I just jotted down some notes. So let's just dive right in. So the very first song, Transparent Soul, featuring Travis Barker, from Blink, if you didn't know. First of all, this whole album had a bunch of things that were really reminiscent of early 2000s pop punk. And the song and the whole album starts off with her saying 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought it was gonna get louder from that point, but as it went down, it's like, you know how the song goes. So that was the only part that I was like, huh? So, but that is all to say, I love this song. Of course, the drumming is amazing. I love the lead guitar. I love the energy. But I didn't realize how deep the lyrics were until she recently, a few days ago, released a Genius Music lyric breakdown. And it's basically about, I'm going to fail to explain it, but how once you reach a point of enlightenment, your soul is transparent, and you can see how everyone is really projecting onto you, and in kind of everything you say and you do. So basically, if I'm reacting to someone else, it's reflecting my own self, how I view myself on how I view that person. So when you can get past that, you really reach enlightenment, and that's what she's working on personally in her life. So she's very philosophical. So I was very impressed with that. Second song, If You, was just it was very kind of just taken from everyday life and just made into a short clip snippet of a song that gives us a bit of her personality and sets the tone for the album, and it was fun. And any punk fan knows that a real punk song is less than 3 minutes, and this whole album was under 3 minutes practically. I think Transparent Soul was a little longer. And track 3, Gaslight, very classic early 2000s pop punk sound. I was getting Sum 41, Blink-182, of course. But I was like, but surf rock. So Sum 41 but with surf rock. So that was kind of the vibe I was getting. And that one was out of the park. It's supposed to be a baseball bat. But anyway. So next is Don't Save Me. It really smoothly transitioned from Gaslight to Don't Save Me. I always listen to these in order. There's an order to things. I wrote amazing guitar. I love the guitar solo. And it was so smooth, the song. I just wanted to like body roll to it. This is kind of, these look weird, but I'm trying to body roll. And the bass line like really carried you through the song, and I just loved it. And I would listen to the song so many times in a row. Really enjoyed that song. So this is probably the pocket of songs that were my favorites. So like Don't Save Me, Naive, and Lipstick. So Naive gave me more of a dream pop vibe, a little more chill. I love the chorus, and I wish it was longer. That's probably my only critique, because the whole album and all the songs were short. So that's my whole thing. And she was talking about getting shot at by the cops. So, real punks about the political strife. So I like that she was just throwing some, controversy in there from her experiences. So I really enjoyed that track. And then Lipstick. This was probably my favorite song. It's like hard to say. I just love the guitar. I love the chord progression and the rhythm of the song. And I think the verse of the song is my favorite part of that song. Huge fan of Lipstick. This is Come Home, featuring, I don't know how to say her name, sorry. Allah Tesler. Sorry. But either way, the featured singer, her voice is amazing. I was really impressed. So I wrote Blues IDK. I don't know. I did think about blues, but I suspect it's kind of modeled in that style. I wrote in my notes, I love vocalists who go for it. So they write parts, you're not sure if they can sing them. They're kind of wild, some of the notes are high, but she really goes for all these notes, no matter how difficult it may be to sing. And I was really impressed by that. See, she's like fearless. That's great. And I wrote drummer who? ? Went off. So yeah, who drums on this album? I want to know. So basically, Come Home is, I gathered a bit of identity crisis after a breakup. Not that I can relate to that, but I thought, really interesting, compelling concept for a song, and it really got me in the headspace of someone with those emotions. And always, I was impressed by the guitar solo in this song. Next is Forever. I wrote ballady, and it's about, relationship is doomed. But we love the realism. We love songs that are realistic. So Willow is giving us the truth, like, you're not going to be with someone forever and ever. It's just not going to happen. Anyway, seeing how cynical I am today. Okay, so next is Extra. I love the lyrics of it. I love the wordplay, like working out like 100-pound chest press or something. I think I messed that line up. But anyway, it had a really great wordplay in that song. I love the rap. It wasn't like someone wrote a rock song and then just put a section of rap in it. So it was very well like weaved together. So points for that. Yeah, just really loved the composition and energy of Extra. Next is Grow, featuring Avril. So I'm not super familiar with Avril. Sorry guys. But, the songs, I've just heard the hits. So, Skater Boy, Girlfriend, and then What the Hell. So, very reminiscent of those. So it reminded me of Pale Waves Tomorrow, who were super severely influenced by Avril Lavigne. So, I love the song. I love the lyrics. My heart is broke. Like, we can all relate to that. And this is about growing as a person. So, I think more songs need to be about, like, realistic. Like, we need to take time to grow. Time for ourselves. So, I really like the subject matter. It's a coming of age, sort of album. And then the next song is Break Out. When I heard, when I saw, after I clicked on this album on Spotify, when I saw that the band Cherry Glazer was on this album, I literally like jumped for joy because I love this song. Anyway, so love them. They're really awesome. Highly recommend them. So when I heard Break Out, it was great. I love the energy. It's such a good collab. I'm so glad they could come together and and make that song a great closer for the album. So now is the time allotted in the video where I wrote kind of a letter to the music industry. So basically the gist is how black women are pigeonholed into R&B, and it's like pigeonholing and so limiting. It's so constraining and so dismissive. So some people are considered rock artists right away, and some are considered like Afropunk, R&B, some other genre, and just being a black woman disqualifies people from automatically thinking you're a rock artist, and it's like ridiculous. So finally we need to have conversations about how rock is excluding women. If you look at any rock festival lineup, there's gonna be like 3 women. The numbers are really bad, and I'm just like tired of seeing black women, especially like Nova Twins, just totally ignored. And it's getting ridiculous at this point. And it's crazy how we can have men who are white just assumed, oh, you're a rock artist, and then, oh, Willow, we're not sure because she's black. Like, come on. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. Remember, let's know how to get you.